Shine your horn. Is your horn tingling? Let's rub horns. Horns up, horns up, horns up, horns up, horns up. We are Unicorn Podcast.
Good morning, UFD family. Good morning, Dusters. Welcome to Duster Club. I'm getting a little concerned about something, not with UFD, but with crypto in general, and specifically Bitcoin. I'm seeing some interesting developments in the world of Bitcoin. We're going to talk about that later. Look, from my perspective, Bitcoin is the granddaddy of them all. And there's a couple things I read about over the weekend that honestly have me a little bit concerned. I think you'll be interested to hear those. But first, thank you for joining me down here in the basement. Unicorn Fart Dust is what we love. It's what we're going to talk about this morning. And let's get started with an exciting announcement about a meme contest. You know that we are working with Gala Games. You can now bridge Unicorn Fart Dust onto the Gala chain, and Gala has demonstrated to us a strong interest and support for our project. If you go to Georgie42's profile on X, you can see we now have a UFD Go Gala Games meme contest. Time to get those creative juices flowing and create your best meme featuring Go Gala Games and Unicorn Fart Dust. First, second, and third place prizes, plus everyone who enters is added to a drawing for a Starduster NFT. So here's what you need to do. Create a meme featuring Gala Games and UFD. Attach the entry to this thread below. Okay, has to be to this thread, which again is at Georgie's profile, at Georgie420. That should be easy for you to remember. Follow Go Gala Games and Unicorn Fart Dust. Use the hashtag Galahala. Galahala! That's a play off of Valhalla. Our good friend Resilient Jax came up with the new catchphrase. We are going to Galahala, and the entries close on the 4th of December, which is about two weeks, 6 plus, well, about 10 days from today. Don't forget to check out the details on the Go Gala Games trading event with $10,000 prize pot, and the details are below. So thank you, Georgie, for that. Now let's talk about the community. We're going to talk more about community. We're going to talk more about value being created, but let's go look at some data that shows us that things are still quite strong within the UFD community. We're going to go out to the bullion duster for this one. Social dominance of Unicorn Fart Dust is up about 45%, according to Lunar Crush, with the following top creators. Yes, maybe I'm a little biased on this post because they put me at the number 2 spot. But as you can see, we've also got Unicorn Fart Dust on there, Coin Mum, Georgie, Wizard, the Wiz with hat, Connector, Vincent, Pacemaker, and Resilient Jack. So there's the top 10. Guys, we continue, right? We continue in a very different organic way to generate social dominance, to generate interest in our project. Everybody knows about UFD. Remember, there's a big takeaway from this one, right? There's a key marketing concept, a concept in the world of marketing that's been true for decades and decades. And research has shown that people need to see something about 7 times before they make a decision. I think what you're doing every single day, getting out there, spreading the dust, right? We're dusters. Is your horn tingling, right? Do you feel your horn? I feel my horn. Okay. But the fact that we're out there and getting the word out, continuing to get exposure for our project will pay off in the long run. Everybody knows about Unicorn Fart Dust. Everybody knows that we are a fully 100% transparent project. Everybody knows that this community is truly unique, truly second to none. Everybody knows that we are aligned perfectly with the original ethos Don't you like that word? Ethos of crypto, right? Fairness for the people, by the people, by the horns, for the horns, right? I'm not a financial advisor, but as more and more people buy, hold, and build within UFD, we will get to a place. Hold on, here she is. We will get to a place where this jug, which is limited in size, see the 999M, that's 999 million UFD tokens that are in existence, that will ever be in existence. I am Ron. I am a computer. More people buy, hold, build. The jug fills up, right? Each bean represents, one of those beans is you, a unicorn fart dust token holder. As it fills up, right, we get to a point where we go to Vala, Valhalla, Valhalla, or Gala Hala, Gala Hala. All right, Monday morning. Nothing like shaking the beans on a Monday morning. Let's take a little break and enjoy some inspirational UFD music for a few moments. This one came from our friend UFD Corral. We're not going to listen to the whole thing, but let's take a little musical break. Ooh, I'm sharing the wrong screen. There we go. Hold on.
Oh, yes. Unicorn fart dust.
There you go. Several of you requested I reshare this. This is a 30-second part of the conversation which I had with Suman from Gala Games. If people come into crypto and have a good experience with a safe and reliable community, and that's what we've always said in UFD, our community is a big part of our utility, right? The fact that people can come, they can belong, they can interact with other people, that there's real value there, right? And in Web3, we're giving this opportunity for people to join on a common mission, to be part of something, and it's real. This is an incredible opportunity. Allow me to repeat that. I can whisper it. This is an incredible opportunity, right? Technology, where it is today. The fact that we are able to do this, communicate all over the world. You are watching right now, all over the world, not just in the United States, not just in North America. We're talking South America, Australia. That's a gift. The gift on top of that, that's layer one, or maybe we call it Web 2. I don't know, is Web 3. The fact that because of crypto, because of the gift of the blockchain, we have an opportunity to create something of value, but it's an opportunity that the Unicorn Fart Dust community has demonstrated they are willing to grasp, willing to do. It's a big, big deal. I want to share with you a clip from a recent interview between Murad and Thread Guy. I thought this summed it up very, very nicely about where we sit right now and where we can go. I'm going to put it on full screen for your viewing pleasure. And here we go.
Existing like in the
Yeah.
cards there. Do you think pump was good for crypto?
So I kind of built up my mental framework / thesis around meme coins in the summer of 2024, and Pump Fund was already kind of starting to heat up.
Yeah.
I said already, I think as early as May or June of that year, I said we're gonna go from a situation where instead of 500 new coins being created per day, as was the case back then, to a situation where they're going to be making 100,000 coins per day, even maybe 1 million coins per day, right? And I was saying, under that scenario, where there's literally 1 billion coins being created per day, what is going to win? And answering that question is the key to success, in my opinion, and that's what my entire thesis is built around. Essentially, it's all about community, right?
It's all about
you want
community.
to build a community that is so laser focused, diamond handed, and obsessed, and has a mission, almost like a movement level, religion level, right? If you have such a thing, then the core holders are not going to be distracted by new coins. And essentially, that is the game that we're playing here, right? I don't care about fiat values. All I care about is the strength of the community. All I care about is building 50,000, 100,000 plus super strong soldiers.
Wait a minute.
Then, regardless.
And right now we have what? Well over 30,000 strong soldiers within the UFD herd.
Of what's going on with price, they're going to be hustling even while you're asleep, right?
Yeah.
And essentially, it doesn't matter if the price is at $2 or 50 cents. What matters is that the community continues to hustle and continues to onboard new people. And as soon as that's the case, belief is actually front running everything. As long as belief is growing stronger, price is going to catch up.
Okay, there you go, right? We've said that many times. As we build this massive, strong foundation within the UFD project, because of you, because of what you're doing every day, we're all hustling. We're all out there spreading the dust. I believe laser focused, right? Our horns are all pointed in the same direction. Okay, I don't want to go to the negative side, but I do want to talk about Bitcoin. There's two things going on with Bitcoin that I read about last night that have me concerned. Now, consider the source, right? I've been in crypto for a little under a year, but I understand markets, and I saw these two things, and they got me a little bit concerned. But then we've got some good news about Bitcoin as well, because Bitcoin is the granddaddy, and we are baby Bitcoin. Before we do that, I want to say thank you to channel sponsor Ledger. Ledger is the cryptocurrency security leader, but with their signer devices, right? The Ledger Flex, the new Ledger Nano Gen 5. And when you couple that with the Ledger Wallet, which is their app that allows you to do everything you need to do with crypto, buy, sell, swap, stake, everything, they are really providing a comprehensive solution for all of us. One way that we can manage everything we need to manage with crypto, all in the safe, secure environment that Ledger offers, right? They're securing over 20% of the world's crypto. And let's say thank you to MoonPay. MoonPay put out a great tweet this morning. Well, it was actually probably yesterday, but I saw it this morning. So it was this morning to me. I want to read this to you. It's quick. Says real simple, go from fiat to crypto in seconds. And I can attest for that. I used MoonPay when I started Unicorn Fart Test. It was my very first crypto transaction. It was my on-ramp into crypto. And you can do that in 30 plus currencies and 180 countries, available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, non-custodial and non-judgmental. Own what you want. It's a great platform, right? Helping people all over the world. And maybe I don't talk about that enough, right? But not only are they like the major on-ramp, the entry door into crypto for people like me, but 180 countries. Last I checked, over 35 million customer accounts everywhere in the world, right? 180 countries, allowing people, right, to on-ramp fiat into crypto. They are adding value into the crypto ecosystem. So what a big honor to be sponsored, Ron's Basement, by both Ledger and our friends at MoonPay. Thank you very much. Let's talk about what's going on right now in Bitcoin, because I'm sensing some friction, I guess you can say. Two things are going on that I want to draw your attention to, and we'll start with this. There's some controversy with JP Morgan. Breaking. This is from Ash Crypto last night. 2 million followers, which is really hard to believe. That's a lot of people following this guy. Thousands of people are closing their JP Morgan accounts following a premeditated attack on Bitcoin and MicroStrategy shareholders. So there's this, I don't know, some big controversy going on right now between JP Morgan and Bitcoin. But guys, you got to remember, JP Morgan is one of the world's largest investment banks, very powerful. We're going to keep a close eye on this and see how it develops. And then the next piece that came to my attention is some I don't know what the right word is to describe this, but some friction between Bitcoin and Zcash. Bitcoin maxis are fighting Zcash. You know, Zcash is the kind of the hottest thing in crypto right now. Zcash is suddenly everywhere, and Bitcoin maximalists are furious about it. Bloomberg's Eric Balchunas says Zcash risks splitting support when Bitcoin needs unity the most, right? Bitcoin's been going through a bit of a downdraft. Mark Moss, a real popular YouTube influencer, posted screenshots of marketing agencies offering paid Zcash promotions, but the Winklevoss twins just launched the first Zcash treasury company, calling it, quote unquote, encrypted Bitcoin. What's driving Bitcoin maxis to turn on Zcash right now? So just at a time when Bitcoin has gone through a bit of a downdraft, right? But we got to realize something. Bitcoin is like the dominant force in crypto. I haven't checked lately, but I think last I heard, Bitcoin represented like at least 50%, maybe even more of the total crypto market cap. So hopefully the Bitcoin community and the crypto community can unite, and everybody can do very well. But both of those things got me a little concerned, seeing that friction both between Bitcoin and JP Morgan and with Zcash. But on the bright side of the equation, Raoul Pal, one of the most influential people in crypto, had this to say about Bitcoin. Basically, let's go up to the top here. This is a post from Mr. Brondor. Raoul Pal just called it Bitcoin about to explode like a rocket ship in the next 35 days. Okay. And he's, again, super respected. Here's a short little video where he talks.
So it's been really a patience game of the sideways choppy market. But people forget also, last year was the same. Last year peaked in somewhere early in the year and then did nothing all year. Everyone got so frustrated. Everyone was flinging poo at each other online and getting angry with each other. And then before you know it, took off like a rocket ship in November and December. And I think it's somewhat similar this time around. And the rocket ship this time around is based on the fact that,
So that's what he's talking about. The potential for a rocket ship move in Bitcoin. We know that would be good for crypto overall. The important thing for us as the Unicorn Fart Dust community, look, we have staked our claim on the blockchain, okay? We have an emotional connection with each other, right? We are a part of the same team. We are working day in and day out and proving, right, that the people around the world, every age group, every religion, you name it, can unite and come together on a powerfully simple project, a project where the community truly is the utility. We've got so many exciting things going on, and that's only because of you, right? That's because of the people that are out there supporting and believing in this project. We have unlimited potential. Look, I don't have a crystal ball. Please, always be responsible when you're making any financial decisions or investment decisions. That's financial advice I can give. But what I do know is that this community has proven itself resilient through every storm that we have faced. Not only resilient, but the ability to grow stronger and stronger and stronger. And like Murad said, right? Community is everything in crypto. Community is everything in life, right? And we are offering the world a community, right, where they can come and be a part of a very special movement. Feel like they're part of something so big that it can change the world. A sense of togetherness, a sense of common mission and cause that we all can unite on. Look, the world, it's a fact, right? There's an epidemic of loneliness in the world, despite all this great technology. Web3 and projects like ours offer a real solution to people all over the world. If you're out there watching and you're not with the UFD community, go on X. Or if you are a part of the community, go on X, make a post, but make sure you put $UFD for Unicorn Fart Dust in that post. Tell us about yourself. Tell us why you like the community, right? You'll be surprised at the responses that you get, because this community, right, if we can say nothing else, is made up of some of the highest quality people, not just in the United States, not just in North America, but all over the world. I'm a few days late on this one, but Susie had wanted me to share this. It was a cute video of what UFD can do to the bear, the bear market. Let me pull this up. There we go. There's our unicorn, and he's going to poke that bear in the butt. We are not afraid. Okay, guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for joining me today on the live stream in the basement. You are the most important part of UFD. You are good. Be good to yourself. That will give you a platform from which you can be good to other people. Take care, and I'll see you soon.